used to have a walking stick, a theme song for my day. Big fat putty on my right, pucked up with much to say. My buddy needs a hand, her rig is old but chic. The leather man is on my hip, we're heading to the creek. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, days are sweet down by the bow. Hunkered down for lunch, gotta crack a vent. Wait, where are the scissors? It's all quality content. Getting beef from school, hit the park so she can scoot. Cribbage with the cousins, yeah, my poop is in a group. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, the secret stash is El Paso. Chapters of lucky times, wheels on my tiny home. But the one who has my heart needs more than just a poem. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, only dead fish go with the flow. My friends, I know you know, freaking tally ho. Captain, take the helm, the winds of change are gonna blow. Freaking ho. If you know, you know, only dead fish go with the flow. My friends, I know you know, freaking tally ho. Captain, take the helm, the winds of change are gonna blow.
We just leave it there. That ending card still says Van Life Plus because somebody hasn't gotten their poop in a group and made a new intro video for the live streams. Could that be why we haven't had a live stream in over a month? Mayhaps, I would venture a guess. Anyways, good evening, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. Let me know how the quality is. I feel like the connection is quite laggy tonight. I feel like it's far behind. So show me some ones in chat if I'm coming through good, if you can hear me okay, and if the lovely tavern music in the background is either too loud, too low, or not there at all. I would love some feedback. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all had a fantastic week. It's Friday, TGIF. This is how we used to do things all the time, Friday nights. And I'm not going to lie, off the top, I'm a very tired boy. I was up far past my bedtime last night, and I was running around filming a bunch today, attempting to do stuff. It just didn't happen. But it's okay. It's still a fun day. Bed is calling, but we haven't done one of these in a while, and I thought it'd be fun to say hello to everybody. No, I don't think Pirate's winking at you, Stacy, but I think Stacy's making fun of you, Pirate. He's here. I guess we can get rid of Squirrely McFuzzy Nuts. This is an If You Know, You Know from 64. We've got a whole bunch of people in the chat tonight. Start saying hi to some people. I'll just choose a random place on the list. Oh, hello. Do we need to start with you? Do we need to give you a treat first? That's probably a good way to start off the live stream, eh? I can only hear on my left side. Well, open up your right ear, Joe. I hope you're feeling a little bit better than you were the other night, my man. And I hope you're staying nice and warm down there in Michigan. Hello, Lori B, 1976. Happy Friday to you. Jackie Lucky Angel. Hello, hello. We got Naomi Donovan Perry in the chat. She's giving you hugs, Pirate. I'll give him some treats instead. He's in a treat-motivated sort of mood right now. Right now. All the bloody time. Janet4520, if that is in fact your real name. Hello, my dear. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. Jessica Gonzalez is in the chat. We've got Sheila Kane in the chat. Savvy Tech Girl. Jay Simon, 1970. I don't love that we've reverted back to the @ handles on YouTube. It's very taxing on my old man edition brain to try to remember everybody's actual names based on their icons. I do my best, but it is what it is. Audra Yarnali. Hello. Carol Huterman. Hello. Happy Friday. Paul Hart. Dustin's in the chat. Bonjour to you. Did you make it through Return of the King last night? All right. Did you guys survive the entire extended edition or what? Hey. Here we go. Joanne Turner is in the chat from the UK. Hello, hello. We got TW Kenny's. Hello and happy Friday. I've got Penny wandering around at my feet. She must have heard that there was treats being handed out up here. That is my assumption, and here she is. She got real bad dandruff right now, and I don't know why. Obviously, she's dry, but she eats a lot of wet food and drinks a lot of water. Hey, you want one? Come here. There you go. Oh, wow. She stood up so tall, she fell over backwards. How embarrassing. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Carrie Ann Kemp is in the chat. There is Nicole and Terry and Susan S. Hello, hello. We got Wayne Mercer. We got Mick J. I2WN. Speaking of names your mother probably didn't give you. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Penny. I'm not going to torture you. I'm not going to pick you up and flaunt you. You can come up here? Come on. You're right. Oh, she's doing good. Like, she's in good health. She's jumping up on her back legs to get the treats. Maybe it's too many treats. We do a lot of live streaming on the other channel, and she's been hanging out up here with us a lot lately. Maybe it's the greenies drying her out. He's fine, but you're young and spry. Penny and I are old and dry. I didn't really mean for that to rhyme. It's just how it came out. Oh boy, Kathy Wright Johnson. Hello, hello. Lovely to see you in the chat, my dear. Maxwell's Life Journey. Hello. Thanks for the live stream. I was thinking of you when I clicked go live, Maxwell. I'm not going to lie. We got a little Ruby Vintage from Colorado. 1961 vintage trailer. Love the new trailer build. Thank you very much. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I wish it was going faster. I would love to be out camping in it already. But as I briefly mention here and there whilst I'm filming, I can't go as fast as I would like anymore. I end up in immense amounts of pain. It's stupid. I don't love that. I was on my knees a bit in Amber's van today. We were trying to sort out a heater situation, and you'll see eventually, blah, blah, blah. But I think just doing that for a couple hours, my back is telling me I'm a fool. You know what? Oh, shit. What am I? What a stupid question. Mr. Joe can't read. Thank God I can chat or speak. I guess I should. You know what? It's a bad joke every single time, Joe. How you doing, buddy? Happy Friday. You get out of here. That's for your sister. Yeah, good girl. You get out of here, you one-eyed prick. Audra Yanarli, I have a question. Are you going to put a sink in the trailer build? I am getting old. Thank you very much, Ed Valencia 5861. Am I going to put a sink in the trailer build? No, definitely not. There's not going to be any room. This trailer, I mean, I've known this since the first video where I measured it, is small. And I like comfortable beds, right? Like, I can't imagine putting a small bed. Like, I cannot sleep on a bed that's just like a single, you know? Like, I get it, like, I can make it long on one side and then just have it slide out if need be. But it can't be as long as I would like it to be and extend in any sort of fashion, and there still be room for fixtures like that. So I doubt I'll put a sink in it. The trailer's going to be primarily, I think, for, you know, spring, summer, fall camping with Brooklyn. So we have a nice, cool, like, little place to go to and sleep and be out there and do it. And then in the winter and whatnot for me, and well, I mean, I'll probably do a bunch of solo camping in the nice months as well, but it's never gonna, it doesn't need to be full-time livable, right? So little things like that, like a sink and a proper cooking surface, I think I'm gonna forego for the most part. Because in my head too, when it comes to cooking surfaces, I just sit at the dinette and cook on a stove, right? I don't need to, I'm not gonna have a built-in stove. I've got my Jetboil stoves, and they should more than suffice. Did I source a projector for the trailer yet? LOL. Happy Friday, buddy. Not yet. No, I definitely want a night like a quality projector. So, but I haven't looked into them too in depth yet. That's probably what I'm going to do for entertainment in the trailer too, is put up a projector screen. Because I have the screen. It was sent to me forever ago by Kathy, I believe, if my old man brain is not failing me. And I haven't really, I had it up in Lucky a handful of times, but it never, it was an easy thing to use in the van. Again, small space. Let's see what's going on here. You're not old, your heart. What? I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not 100% sure what that means. Threw my back out the other day, still suffering. Chiropractor said just act like an old man for a few days, as if I had a choice. Just act like an old man for a few days, so just live my life. That's how I would take that suggestion, eh, Dustin? Hey, Mr. Mike Mundell. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, sir. Happy Friday. Margaret Rello 5432. Hello. Happy Friday. Evermore, my cat, also named Penny, always used to get dander in the winter. Just dry air in the house, I think, when she goes. That's the way she goes for Canadian winters. And you're probably right. I have actually, here in Tortuga, there is a built-in humidifier I could turn up. It's just that you're supposed to turn it up based on how cold it is outside, so you don't get that whole, fogging up on the windows and stuff. So I haven't touched it simply because we haven't been hitting those low temperatures, but maybe I should try turning it up, see what happens. Moisten my pussy a little bit, as they say. Where'd she go? There she is. She's still here. You want to come say hi? Come here. Oh, since you're here, you can come say hi to everybody. There. Now when people come in later and they say, show us Penny, we can say, you should have been here earlier. There she is. Good girl. You little dry cotton ball. You're like a tumbleweed. Oh, hello. Mwah. I know. Yeah. Oh, you're so kicky. You want a treat? Will you take a treat like this? I don't think you will. I really don't think you will. But maybe. Let's see if I can get it out of the damn treat box, eh? Here, read this. Oh, you will. Oh, geez. You see, treat motivated is all get out. Good girl. Good girl. Are you offended? Zora, hello and welcome to the chat. Happy Friday. Got Ya Last Productions. That's my video name. That's also Masha. Hello, darling. How are you? Well, that's awkward. There you go. Thanks, buddy. God! Trip and slice up my shoulders, my goodness. All right, what else we got going on over here? Totally a great way to spend a Friday evening. Well, I am happy to oblige, sir. This is Kay, says hello to you, Penny. It was probably when I was holding you, but better late than never read aloud. I think Alan was here too, and I didn't say an official hello to you, I don't believe, sir. My apologies. Hello, happy Friday, and thank you for all of the support on the second channel. I appreciate it. Mr. James, otherwise known as Captain Kangaroo. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Barbie Evil, hello. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. My inner self was already wondering where MATV was when we went camping with the whole crew. What? And was... What? When we went camping with the whole crew. Angel Perez Doctor. Huh? Hey, Brianna. Hello, Amber. Foot and a half of snow out east. Yeah, eastern Canada is really getting pelted. It sounds like it's cold and snowy and all sorts of yuck. Moira Baines from Scotland. Hello, my dear. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, Bill's lurking in the chat as well. Bill, I was going to send you a message earlier on Patreon and I caught myself. Would you be all right if I paid forward to Amber a certain DC to DC solar charge controller? Not anytime soon because the weather here is miserable. But I assumed you would be, but I wanted to ask and make it official. Yes, and Elsie and Tom in the chat. I did see you guys pop in earlier. I wasn't quite live yet. I think the opening intro video was playing. Hello to you too. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. And hope you had a good week. We got Mary Video. Love the new cat. Yeah, he's all right. He can stay, eh? He can stay, huh? He can stay. He's a very good boy. He's a very good boy. Thank you, Bill. I'm just not 100% sure yet the urgency for having DC to DC charge capabilities with the trailer, you know? And I think it might help. Well, Emma doesn't have that. And she's got one of those old Rover solar charge controllers. It's massive, and it was a super pain in the ass today, just disconnecting the wires. So I figured, well, you know what? We have this on hand. We've wanted to do this with her van for a while. Might be better used than sitting on one of my dining chairs in the dining room. You know what I mean? You had sourdough pasta? Sour bread pasta? Whoa. Sourdough bread pasta? Mike2756 from Sweden. Was that Nico? Or what do you mean by /Nico? I'm not a fan of whatever YouTube's doing with the screen names. It's for the birds, as they say, whoever they might be. Happy Friday, Angel Perez Doctor. I just didn't get to the bottom of what you said earlier about camping or what the hell. I don't even remember what you said now. This Revite is going straight to my brain. Oh, Kathy Wright's getting her kitty cat stoned. You guys haven't had catnip in a while, have you, Penny? She's staring like, yeah, so are you going to give some? Don't just say it aloud. Do Penny and Pirate like the snow? I can't imagine so. But they don't go outside. They're not outdoor cats. Penny's like, I would be if you let me. Matthew helped me with some stuff, and now I'm happy with how my fridge looks. Well, Matthew didn't do much of anything. Hey, Sharon. Just popped in. Happy weekend, everyone. Take care and good night. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, Sharon. Always nice to see you. Say hi. Mary says, looking at getting 28 inches of snow in North Carolina. Do you want it? I don't. I do not. 28 inches of snow is nothing to sneeze at, so no thank you. 2 feet of snow in Colorado. We're getting extremely lucky here. I mean, it's cold. I mean, it's not cold like Winnipeg cold. It was chilly here, but it was beautiful today. Like, there was, like, very little clouds, very little wind. The sun was out. The sky was nice and blue. I swear to God, this better not mean that we're going to have another effing ridiculous summer. Like, last summer was tits, if you don't like them. If you don't like tits, that's a great way to call last summer. It was rainy and miserable, and camping didn't happen as often as we would have liked. So I'm just hoping this isn't indicative of that, you know? Bill, sounds like where you are in Colorado, in Old Denver. Very similar to what we're experiencing in Calgary, yes. I also appreciate, Bill, as an American, that you use Celsius. So I can understand. Because right below that, minus 56 degrees Fahrenheit in northern Minnesota, says Anne. I would need to convert that. Captain Kangaroo, waiting for cold Canadian air to get to Dallas. It's on its way, sir. It's on its way. I'm just evil? Why, because I'm laughing at the winter peg weather, Jackie? I'm sure we'll get it here in February pretty good. Charisse wants peace, says our high is 34, low 20, and not much snow this year. We need more snow here in northern Idaho. That's where they keep all the potatoes. Hey, Nancy. Happy Friday. How's it up there in Beaumont? It's only -3 in the... Shut up, silent witness. Listen, BC doesn't count, all right? Y'all are living in your own little fantasy land. That's in Kamloops. What is it in What is it in New Denver right now? It's like +2. I don't know. -5, actually. -5. But it's a BC -5, so it probably feels like 0. Hey, oh, you switched over to your other account. You switched phones. Gotcha, Masha. There she is. Hostova. Nancy Shad. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. And Lauren, hello, hello. I am not acclimated. F this. Listen, you've been here for enough years. You should be acclimated. Actually, I don't know how long you live. Have you been in Calgary? I don't know. Your whole life? Did you move here last year? What's going on? Victoria is 6. Is that Victoria, Brent? How you doing, buddy? Happy Friday, sir. Nice to see you in the chat. Or do you mean Vancouver Island? Could go either way, I suppose. Not complaining at all. We love snow in Colorado, right? If I went to Colorado, I think I'd want there to be snow there. I don't know why. Maybe based on my very little exposure to Colorado, like Aspen in Dumb and Dumber. I think that's the most I've been exposed to Colorado. I'm not opposed to Colorado exposing itself, but let's go. 17 years. You should be acclimated. And yeah, you probably did see me over there on Heritage today. I was down. I had to take Grace down to the Cal Tire in Deerfoot Meadows. There is no acclimating to our frigid. Not when you're a whiner, like you and Lauren clearly are. I'm fine with it. My Tootsies were very cold today, but you know what? It was my fault. I could have worn better boots. I could have worn the boots that Elsie sent me forever ago. Did I? No. I put on my shitty bullshit Timberlands, which look great and insulate not at all. So I said, my toes are cold. I didn't say hi to Nevermore. I didn't see you come in. My apologies. You don't have to cry about it, though. Sack up a little bit, okay? Happy Friday. Thanks for the support over on 64 too, by the way. What is this? Draven Works Wanderer 5169. Hello, hello. Thank you for the thumbs up in the chat. I appreciate that. It's been dry as toast in the Denver area all fall and winter so far. This doesn't bode well. Matthew, men feel the cold less than women do. Well, stay out of it then. Stay inside. I want to be a pampered, warm princess, okay? So then why do y'all live here? That's the question. It's the question we all ask ourselves when it's really frigid outside. Why do we live here? It's very valid. Hey, Reg, happy Friday. Anita, good morning, my dear. I hope you're doing very well down under. I don't know if that's going to get read out. Oh. Oops. Well, if it's getting read out, it's very quiet, so I need to move that all around. We haven't done one of these streams in a while. But James, I see that, and I will read that aloud myself, sir. Thank you so very much for that super chat, my man. That's very kind of you. That's your second one this week after the one over on Triple. We figured out that the corner of Moose and Squirrel Street is in Banff. Hopefully you can visit the corner in the future. I'm looking for Moose and Squirrel. Boris! Thank you very much, James. That's super freaking generous of you, my man. I appreciate it. Cost of living in New Zealand is too high. I've got a hot take, though, for you, Lauren. There's other places in the world that are warm, not just New Zealand. Just gonna have to make other concessions, you know, like clean water, decent food. Stop, Penny. Stop it. I feel you. We're all too poor to move, right? We just got to figure out a way to make it through the Darien Gap. That won't always be a valid reason. Oh my God, Penny, why are you trying to jump up? Come here. Oh, well, don't try to jump up and then get upset when I help you. Hi. Well, what's up? Drop Bear, hello, happy Friday. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you had a good week. It's great to see you too, Anita. Thank you for all of your support over on 664 the last weekend beyond. I appreciate it. Jenny says it's 32 degrees down here in my temperature when it's 47. What? 32 degrees is not 47 degrees Fahrenheit. That much I know. But you're saying that it's 47 right now? I don't know what's going on with her. Maybe she's hungry, but it's a little early for their dinner still. Matt Peterson, can you give me a call? Matt Peterson! Matt Peterson! Matt Peterson! Come here! Did that work? Hey, Elizabeth Green. Happy Friday. You want to go on the cat tower? I don't think you'll like it on that one. Van Moose. Happy Friday. I do have a penny. I have a lucky penny right here. There's a lot of lag, I feel, tonight. Well, within reason, you know. Oh, and Paul says, hit like you all. Yeah, that stuff helps you guys. You know, like when that video I was talking about it, clicking like, leaving a comment, making you subscribed. When I asked, there was a lot more likes on that video than there usually is. I don't know how much it helps, but I got to imagine it helps a little bit. So thank you all very much, because obviously it's no secret right now. The channel is not doing as well as it once was, but trying to just look at it like we started again. We just got to build it again. So we'll see what happens. Hello, Miss Dragonfly. How are you? Happy Friday. I don't know why people are complaining about the cold. We've had a pretty good winter so far in Cowtown. I think a lot of the people that are complaining about it, Lauren and Amber aside, are in other areas of the country. Like Winnipeg, where it's really bad. All things considered. Ooh, Robiotto. Good evening to you. Whew. Joel wants a greenie. Happy birthday, sir. Sutana Jackson, hi from Santa 6. I feel like it's a typo, but hello from Calgary 1. I don't know. And Christina Gemini, good evening to you, my dear. Brianna is building her cat a new cat tree. Power to you. Sometimes they can be easy as all get out. Other times they can be very complex and frustrating. Elizabeth Green says, happy Friday. I've been sick all week. I see a doctor on Monday and fingers crossed we'll feel better soon. Tonight's low is -1. Well, I hope you feel better soon too. Feeling under the weather is never good, especially when it lingers like that. For sure, for sure. Oh, we got... Yeah, it's taking forever to pop up over here. I watch all, thumbs up all, and use my 3 hypes on all that I can. I appreciate that, Silent Witness. Hello from Indiana. That is Jill Armistead. I think I might have said your last name wrong, but I did my best. Hello down in Indiana. Very cool. Oh, Adina's Miss Dragonfly. Darling. I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't recognize your screen name. Is this a different account? But hello. Happy Friday. Bonnie Young says, hello, Matthew, from Milo and Enzo in Cape Breton. That's Ontario, right? Cape Breton, Ontario? Uh-oh. Terrible Canadian. Ellie None! Hello, happy Friday. Walks with Bender. Speaking of locals, hello, how are you? I appreciate you stopping by to say hi. Thank you, Matthew, for shouting me out. I do comment and very rarely, and I love your channel. I appreciate that you love my channel. Try to comment a little bit more, even if it's just to say hi. Just know that even if you don't get an immediate response from me or anything, you're helping the video out. Because all that stuff tells the algorithm, as far as my muggle brain knows, that people are interacting with this video. Let's show it to more people. I don't know why they would ever change that as the way it works, but you never know. Cape Breton is Nova Scotia. Oh, might be. All those people out east know each other better. I don't know. Cape Breton, New Brunswick? Could be. It's on the east coast. Yes. Cape Breton is on the east coast. It changed again. Don't know why. Yeah, I know everybody's like at handles are here. Watching on the big screen. Thought I would stop in and say happy Friday, Matthew. Cheers. I'm off to work for a bit as I get ready for radiation. Hope Amber is almost home. She's home. Be well and Godspeed to you. Thank you for the kind words. Hey, Matt, want to help me move or clean my place this Saturday? Doing me a solid? No, don't. I don't want to do that. I appreciate you asking, though. Debbie English. Hello. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. And we got traffic. Actually. Hey, Matthew, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, traffic? Nova Scotia? Don't facepalm me like I'm supposed to know this shit. I've never been further east than Saskatchewan driving and Toronto flying, and that's like nothing. So just put your facepalm away. Yeah, we're definitely, there's a lot of lag tonight then. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? Aren't you out camping or have you not left yet? We got 3 Barry from that place in Newfoundland. How are you? Let me give it a shot here. Galtoy, Newfoundland. That's my attempt. Galtoy? I don't. Nobody knows, man. That's the other thing. There's so many weird little town names and stuff. Amber was like telling me all these like places she would go to or travel through on the way to through Ontario and stuff. I'm like, those are just words. Those are just letters you've put together. They don't mean anything. They're fantasy. They're not real. Why do Albertsons want to leave Canada? Isn't Albertsons like a food store in the States? I am camping, the wonders of Starlink. Well, we all know that to be a thing, but I figured you'd have something better to do than check in and yap with us. Us fools who aren't camping. Hopefully soon. Did she drive through Dog River? Yeah, but Dog River's a real place. It was on a TV show and everything. Yeah, I think, isn't Albertsons where, like, me, Mom, Steph, and Byron went shopping when we first got to Montana? I think that was in Albertsons. And a lot of people were like, oh, it's like Safeway. It's pretty high. It's not like high end, but it's pretty high priced. I think it was in Albertsons. Hi. What? You green eyes. Oh yes, there's no mice in Alberta. Her van was fine. Even the mice are smart enough to go to BC for the winter. Because there's no winter out there. That's why that happened to her last time. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Just saying the pizza at the only restaurant in Dog River is worth the 7-hour road trip. To hold you to that. I bought crappy Oreos. I bought Oreos? I mean, they're American, so they're probably crappy anyway. Just like in general. No offense. Charker6111. Long time no chat. I'm trying to see if I recognize your icon. I apologize. That's how my old man eyes work. I gotta go. And then it all ended up the same way. I don't. I'm sorry. Is it Charlene? Charker. Happy Friday either way. I know, Penny's just staring at me. Galtis. Okay. I can say that. Safeway and Albertsons merged and are the same company now. The more you know, reading Rainbow, I suppose. Oh shit, that just the chat just moved real fast. What does Penny need? Whatever it is, please give it to her. Nothing, she just wants to hang out. I already gave her a bunch of treats, and no, I will not just give them to her. That's how you end up with fat, lazy pussy. Hey, good girl. Just wanted to leave Alberta, wants to leave Canada, become their own country, or even worse, part of the U.S. Was that what you were talking about, Masha? Oh, God. I don't even know. I can't even begin to comment on that. I remember there was like that talk of that. I don't know. What? It's all good. But I don't think we have anything to worry about. I still get people in my comments being like, you ready to become part of the States? I'm like, are we still talking about this like a fucking year later? Like, when are people going to just not do this nonsense? It's weird. Because I said catnip and now she wants it. I don't think she knows that word, actually. She's never gotten it enough and been able to associate it, you know? Yeah. I remember back in elementary school. I think I've told this story before. I remember back in elementary school, there was something, I don't understand what was going on, but like the province of Quebec wanted to separate from the rest of the country. And I remember as a little boy, when I first heard that, I was like, oh, what are we going to do? Are we going to put a bunch of dynamite all along the border and then detonate it so that they float out and become their own what do you mean they're going to just leave? So funny. The west coast of the U.S. is ready to be Canadian. So nobody knows what they want. Everybody's confused. Nobody cares. Nobody knows. I think it's soft food time for Penny. Yeah, she can wait. She's on a schedule for a reason. If I feed her too early, then come midnight, she's like, meh. Last night you had an Uncharted urge but didn't do it, so I do it. Like, I don't have enough to play, dude. My God, did you see the stream from yesterday where I started playing Final Fantasy VII? Oh, so much on the go. Andrea Thompson, hello, happy Friday. My great grandma was from Quebec. Does that make me a dual citizen of the great nation of Quebec? Because we separated them with dynamite sticks like Wile E. Coyote. Oh, man. Oh, was there an actual running joke about that, Nancy? I think that was, I must have been in like grade 3 or 4, I feel like. Maybe 5 or 6. No, it must have been 3 or 4. All I want is cheap groceries and gas, right? Dude, I can't believe how cheap gas got in Calgary for a while there, right around the holidays. It was actually below $1 at one superstore for a couple days. I remember I sent Amber a picture and I said, yeah. Of course, you couldn't get it because it was so like lined up around the block, but what? It's weird. If something like that happened, if like Alberta became part of the States, I'd be like, okay, cool. Now I can just go to the States without having to worry. Of course, I would need a passport to go to BC. FF7 is a cool game. Yeah, I was really enjoying it. I'm just saying I'm in the middle of one game and I just started another kind of thing. And now he wants me to start bloody Uncharted. Like I've got nothing but time on my hands. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. A Way Out. A Way Out, I believe it is a co-op game. We actually played, we didn't finish, but we played the majority of Split Fiction together. It would take a lot to dual stream. And I'm having enough trouble streaming myself. It's so weird. I don't know what's going on with my computer or what. Oh, Masha's doing that weird face. You're gonna get sent to a timeout. No red faces in the chat. Self-loathing Americans. Zora's not happy about it. Uncharted is probably my favorite game series, my only platinum. Like in all 4 games. All 4 games, Dustin? 1995. Oh. So maybe I was... Wait a second. Yeah, so I was in grade 5 then, potentially. I guess that tracks. I'd probably remember how, like stuff I was thinking about in grade 5, 6 for more than I would in grades 3 and 4. Mr. Andrew! A Way Out was awesome. Finished with my best friend. There's one spot where you can just sit on a seesaw randomly. Well, there's lots of stuff like that. Because it's the same company that did It Takes Two. They're a really cool company. They're really inventive games. For sure, for sure. Yeah, Pirate's sleeping. Sawing logs. Penny's begging. She begging for food and treats. Debbie English says, like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. She's not wrong. I would hazard a guess that most people here right now probably are subscribed. But if you didn't click like on the live stream, yes, that would help. Is the little blue... Yeah, that's we allow that. We allow the blue one. We just don't like the red face. Are you or anyone going to the RV show in Calgary this weekend? Oh, is that next weekend? Or is that like tomorrow? If it's tomorrow, I'm not going. I have Brooklyn tomorrow, actually, Jackie. Which means I could take her, but I didn't get tickets or anything to it. One day. I mean, the RV shows are sort of all the same. I would love to get one of those RVs one day just to have, because I'm telling you, as much fun as I'm having with this trailer, like it's its own undertaking. I'm putting together a video right now that I'm just going to let it, I'm putting it out as is. I got so frustrated with the build the other day. And I just said, I'm just going to put this out as a video showing that DIY projects are not always just all fun and games and easy. Sometimes they're aggravating as shit. And that's okay. But no, I'm not, I don't have plans to go to the RV show. You're perturbed that I would want to be part of America. Why are people so sensitive? Like, everybody just take a breath. A big breath. It'll all be okay. Just driving to Vegas. Oh, it's a long weekend in Australia right now? Tickets are $12, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because Lindsay and I went that one year. And I think the one year I filmed... And then the one other year, I don't think I filmed, but I went with Lindsay and Amber. Didn't we go to the RV show? Or was that something else? Or was that the outdoor show? I don't remember. Maybe it was just the outdoor show. And Lindsay and I went to the RV show. Either way, it's always fun to go. That was the first place I heard about the Karma camper vans, which is cool. Now I see them everywhere. Hey, Dave. How's it going, buddy? Happy Friday. All the way to Red Deer. Same with my cat. He's begging for food, and he has a schedule too. Yeah, you got to keep him on the schedule, otherwise they think they're the boss or they're the boss. My DIY van build is going on 5 years now. It's just get her done whenever you get her done. It's all good. Hey, Lone Wolf. My dad got a little embarrassed when I was using the wood tools because you were cursing so much. Yeah, see, I know Sarah gets it. She understands. Oh, did Bobby pop into the chat? I didn't even see her come in. I see somebody saying hi to her, though. Oh, there she is. Hello. Happy Friday. I think that was the outdoor show, the RV one we didn't go to last time, I don't think. Yeah, so maybe it was just Lindsay and I went to the RV show, and then the three of us went to the outdoor show. Because that's when, and Craze was there too, right? Craze Outdoors or whatever. No, you spelled Lindsay and Sadie's name both correctly, Anita. You did good. You nailed it. They're doing good. Lindsay, and just like I said, and I told her at the beginning of like winter, I'm like, you're gonna get antsy. You're gonna want to go camping. Lindsay said, no, it'll be fine. She's already like, it needs to be April. I have to go camping. I get that for sure. Hoping to be done enough to head to BC in June for Chrome's van gathering. That's right. He's doing that like huge gathering this year, isn't he? Very cool. Will do, Anita. Yeah, in June. Yeah, we were talking about that on a previous live stream a while back. People were asking if I was going to go to that. I probably won't make it out to that this year. It's just a little bit of a clip for me to go. I don't like being away from Brooklyn for extended stays like that. Ew, yeah, medium rare steak is not good. Hey, Tasty, I'm with Lindsay on that. My camping season was cut short last year, so I'm extra itchy right now. I know. What it felt like we all had it cut short. Or not even cut short, but it was just like, in general, wasn't the best season for camping across the board. Like, yeah, it was great that there was so much rain that it kept the wildfires away. Don't get me wrong, but like, poof! Matthew's wrong, then. I love that people get so uppity over the way they cook their steaks that they're like, if you don't like it the way I like it, you're fucking wrong. Like, no, bro, everybody can get along. We can all have our steak however we want it. I don't need my steak to be mooing or bleeding on my plate. Thank you. I know it's not really blood. It's actually fucking plasma, fucking cow juice. Like, shut up. I'm also not a big steak guy, but I am going to the keg because Chad was super kind and gave me a very specific super chat the other night and said, you need to use this for the keg for yourself. And I was like, oh, did you remember the video where and then he was like, ordered yourself a keg burger to the van and ate it in the parking lot? Yeah, I do. I'm like, all right, let's go. My steak needs to be deed. No smoke was nice, but not even campfire smoke. Too much. Yeah, I know. It was a very rainy summer, like I think, all in all, looking back, right? And it literally put a, no pun intended, damper on the entire season, right? The keg rocks. I like the keg. I do. It's like, again, I'm not a huge steak guy, but the New York peppercorn from there, so good. And their garlic mashed potatoes are delicious. And their cheese toast, oh, fuck, forget it, dude. And their Caesar salad. Good. Back when I was a baller, the Tuesday nights used to be my keg night. That was back when I was working the bar, managing the bars in Edmonton. That was forever ago. And when the keg was a little bit more affordable than it is now. I remember actively watching the price of that New York peppercorn go up over the years. I think it's like $52 or $54 now. Now I'm back to the keg being an occasion restaurant, which is totally fine, obviously. Mosh is yelling Mike's. Do you mean Mr. Mike's Steakhouse or whatever? Is that what you're talking about? Last time I was at a Mr. Mike's was when we actually, speaking of forest fires, when we left New Denver on the way to Kelowna. Mom, Dad, Brooklyn, and I stopped at a Mr. Mike's, if that's what you're talking about, in Vernon. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. Hey, Angela. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good week. It used to be called the Keg and Cleaver. I think you're right in the sense that I'm too young to actually remember that, but I must have heard it mentioned in whispers in the dark because it does sound a little familiar. But obviously, I don't think I ever went there. I don't think I went to the Keg for the first time until I lived in Edmonton, quite frankly. Because again, it was always in my mind. It was always like, oh, the Keg's this super high end restaurant, and it's really not. Like, honestly, now I was like, I'll go in there wearing a hoodie and jeans. I don't give a tiny rat's ass. It's the Keg. It's not as on a pedestal as we seem to think it is. It's not like Ruth's Chris or anything like that, right? So, but yeah, I don't think I actually went to a keg till I was well into my adulthood. Flame kissed. Home Improvement reference. Appreciate that one, Andrew. Well, that sounds like a great place to be ordering steak from, eh, James? Good Lord. Appreciate that message, Bill. Thanks, man. What's going on here? I missed a bunch. My apologies. The keg made the best Caesars. Do you mean drinks, Walks with Bender? But the pup needs to chase a ball for a bit. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Grams Van. Good luck getting it all ready to rock and roll come June. That's you're true. You're true. You're very true. That's very true, Andrew. Yes. A lot of stuff that we sort of viewed through the eyes of our adolescence, right? Different than they are now. Joey Calabria, 1967. Hello, hello. This was some good beard rubbing ASMR. Or did it really come through? Pizza Hut was considered fine dining with my childhood. That's hilarious. I long for the way Pizza Hut used to be with the Sunday bar and the buffet and everything that they used to have, the lunch buffet. That was so good at Pizza Hut. So good. I also really miss Fuddruckers. Fuddruckers was a great restaurant. I hate that I can now say I really miss Jack Astor's. That was a great restaurant too. Everything good, leave. Toys R Us is effing gone in Calgary now completely. There was one left on MacLeod Trail, and I saw a post on Instagram talking about the Toys R Us that was in the Cross Iron Mall and it closing, and then and that caption said the final Calgary area Toys R Us shuts its doors, blah blah blah. And then my first thought was, well, still there's still the one on MacLeod Trail, and even people in the comments were like, no, MacLeod Trail's still there. But then I drove by it the other day. Nope, don't know when that happened. Holy shit. And I know that's not exactly news to a lot of Americans, because I know that Toys R Us basically went out of business, bankrupt, defunct, whatever you want to say, years ago. But they actually remained here for a very long time, right up until now. I mean, maybe that Toys R Us was gone. I was in there for Christmas, before Christmas, so it wasn't that long ago. It's too bad. You know what else I noticed today, too? I was looking up movie times. The movie theater, and this is just a small thing, but it's very indicative of where we're going. The movie theater no longer open at 11 in the morning. They changed their hours to open at noon. I noticed that because I was looking at movie times, and there always used to be like 11:30 and 11:45 and 12 or 12:10 show time starts. Those are all gone now. They changed their hours. And again, I know that that's a little thing because it's only an hour difference, but it's very indicative of where things are going. Fuddruckers had good cookies. Yes, they did. And they had the little tokens, I think. Didn't they give you like chips? Like little plastic chips to get your pop or whatever? And it was a self-serve pop island. Fuddruckers was great. Toys R Us is gone. It just closed. Yeah, I don't know which day. Drove by, the signs are all ripped off. It's got that sad state on it, like where the letters have all been removed, but the discoloration of the building, it's still there. So it's just like these gray, grungy letters that spell out Toys R Us on the gray brick. Yeah, I did watch Roofman. Roofman was a great movie. Channing Tatum did really well. Oh, is row your own boat here? There she is. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. I'm thinking Wendy's and Five Guys might disappear this year too. You're going to break Amber's heart with a statement like that, Bill. But it's not good, man. Like there's this new place opening up in the south end of Calgary called Dave's Hot Chicken or some shit. Amber and I looked it up. It's expensive. I don't know, man. I don't know how that's gonna survive. I guess we shall see. I mean, Chick-fil-A did very well when it first opened, but I don't think because it was lined up around I can't even say around the block, where it is in Calgary. The vehicles would back up MacLeod Trail, and the lineup for the drive-through would be insane. That they had to put up signs saying you can't wait on the road, kind of thing. I don't think Dave's Hot Chicken is that new. I think there's other locations here already, but it's going into where there used to be an Earl's, and it's massive. I don't know. Five Guys small cheeseburger meal is $17 in my state. $17 American is nothing to shake a stick at. Holy crap. There's still a there's a Fuddruckers in Saskatoon. Is there? I mean, I have no reason to not believe you, but I'm still going to look it up. I might need a road trip to Saskatoon. Oh, Johnny Rockets and Red Robin. Oh, fuck. I miss Red Robin too. Fuddruckers. Okay, this is just a website though. Locations. Oh fuck. There's one in California, one in the District of Columbia, that's Washington, right? Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Florida, 2 in Georgia, 1 in Massachusetts, massive 2 shits, 1 in Michigan, 1 in Mississippi, 1 in Missouri, 2 in Montana. I could go to one of those. That's not far. But then you got to eat that American beef. Nevada's got 2. There's 1 in the Orleans. What? I've stayed at the Orleans. I don't remember there being maybe that's new. 2 in New Jersey, 3 in New Mexico, all in Albuquerque, 2 in Pennsylvania. There's 1 in Puerto Rico. 1, 2, 3, 4 in South Carolina, 1 in Tennessee. Surprising to no one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in Texas, 4 in Virginia, 1 in Yucatan, Mexico, and 1 in Canada. It's in Regina, you lying turkey. I would have gone all the way to Saskatoon, and it's in Regina. Did somebody correct them already and say? Sheila, it's in Regina. The website says there isn't one in Saskatoon. Maybe this website's out of date, but I mean, it's the fuddruckers.com. Let's go. The Fuddruckers we had here in Denver many years ago was great, but not so much anymore. And that's the biggest problem, right? We were talking about that on a triple stream the other week or the other night. Nothing as good as it used to be either, right? Just like Andrew was saying, we remember things better when we were kids. But it stands to reason that a lot of these restaurants have just changed their ingredients over the years, and it doesn't taste the same, right? McDonald's fries are always going to be arguably the best fast food fries that you can get, but their cheeseburgers have totally changed. They've shrunk. It's the biggest offender too at McDonald's. This isn't new. This isn't comparing old to new or anything, but they've got this new burger, this double cheesy melt thing or whatever. And I know it's always the way marketing works, and you're never going to get what the picture depicts. But it's just when you sit down next to the GD poster of what you've ordered, and it says new, the double cheesy melt at McDonald's, and it's this big glorious. The photographer knew exactly what he was doing. Actually, it was probably photoshopped and computer generated, but it's this big thick patty, like when you get I don't even know what has a big patty at McDonald's anymore. Maybe the McDouble. No, not the McDouble. The what the fuck is the quarter pounder? It's kind of like that's it's a thicker patty. Then you order the damn thing, and it's just got these sad thin cheeseburger patties in it. And you paid $56 to get it. It's terrible. Ugh. Regina, Saskatoon, same thing. They are not the same thing. Don't. You'll be sadly disappointed. Ponderosa sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever been to one, though. That's not a question, David, but also hello. Happy Friday, sir. Good day from Bruce from Toronto. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, Bruce. How are you doing out there in Toronto? You staying warm? That's one of those moments, Jackie, though, where I don't know if I would trust Google Maps. Let's see. I mean, if I'm going somewhere, I'm probably going to Saskatoon. I see what you're talking about. Burgers and shakes. I don't know. It's not something a quick. That's something a quick phone call could definitely confirm. But yeah, their website says it's only in Regina. But I see what you're talking about. What the fuck is this? In Regina, it's on Victoria Avenue. In Saskatoon, it's on 8th Street. Ooh, the one in Saskatoon's sign looks more fun. That's the same sign. It's just they took the picture at night and that's all lit up. Marketing, man. But cold? Yeah, I bet. Everybody out east is cold. I got it, Bill. Sorry, I guess you didn't hear me say. Thank you for the message. Saskatchewan, right? I want to go to Saskatchewan. Like, I've been to Saskatchewan lots, but I want to go camping in Saskatchewan. Like, there's so much crazy, dense... What the fuck's the word I'm looking for? Topography, I guess, in northern Saskatchewan. North Battleford! Like, I do want to do a lot more traveling. I'm getting that antsy and itchy, but I can't. Right? Like, I can't do it. I would love to, but I simply can't do it. I'm probably going to do, in the springtime, when the trailer's ready to go, I will probably check off my list that trip to the Northwest Territories. I'm going to go, just me, the Jeep, the trailer, probably pirate, and we're just going to go do it over the course of like 5 days. I don't know why, just to say that I've done it, get a photo up with that. To me, that's just a cool thing and maybe a good stepping stone into some more travel. And it's close enough where I don't have to like worry about being gone for too long. Would love to try camping in Saskatchewan, right? Niagara Falls. That's a little further than I can go for sure. I've got in Ontario in terms of like I do want to go to the Maritimes at some point too. That'll probably be more in my twilight years, which knowing me could be next week. Can't wait for you to visit the Northwest Territories. Yeah, I know, and it's not like I'm going to do a ton of it. Although also I do want to do a trip to Lake LaBerge at some point, but that's a lot further away, and that's not a trip you can do in the winter. Where is it? The fuck? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Directions. Start from Calgary. What's that, a flight? I don't want to fly. 25-hour drive. That's not actually too bad. Go there and read the poem. That'd be sweet. You have to go through Whitehorse and stuff. And drive along a place called Marsh Lake. So that's a day of driving. So that's like, what, 3 days of driving? If you pushed yourself? Wow. Yeah, it's more comfortable 4 days, I guess, eh? Shit, that'd be like a 2-week trip to Lake LaBerge. I wonder how frequently you can see the northern lights there. There's places called Lower LaBerge and Upper LaBerge. Maybe pick up a straggler. This talk about restaurants is making you depressed. Why is it? Why are restaurants making you depressed, Christina? Hey, DSG 22PK. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. As someone who camped extensively in Saskatchewan as a kid, it's not great. Flat, hot, dry, hot, not much shade. Did I mention flat and hot? But they can't be everywhere. Did you go all up into the like forested areas and stuff? Also, there's like a cool desert up there somewhere. Fuck's sakes. Conrad was showing me some photos of it, but you can't actually drive to it, unfortunately. You have to like get flown in. Save up some money and get Grace airdropped. Yeah, there's a Fuddruckers here where I work in New Jersey. Not what it used to be. I think it was sold a couple years back and the standards have changed. Yeah, that checks out. Visit Yellowstone Park. Yellowstone, that's in the States, isn't it? Yellowstone, wasn't that where fucking Yogi Bear lives? Or the Jellystone? Or just ghost me instead. Yeah, you got it coming, lady. We got the Northern Lights here in Ontario just this past week. Yeah, but it's Ontario. Listen, I'm sorry. That's not as cool as going to the Northwest Territories or the Yukon. Late to the party. By that, I mean watching the latest videos. But is the trailer eventually replacing Lucky? No. Lucky can pull the trailer. I mean, the trailer's going to be... Like, Lucky's still going to be in the fleet, so to speak. And Lucky's got her own uses. But I wanted something... I wanted to be able to take the Jeep out, the more reliable vehicle, and camp. And I've slept in Grace enough times to know that that's not what I want to do. It's to sleep in Grace, right? So that hence the trailer. And I'm learning lots with the trailer build. And I'll probably do another trailer build after this one. Like maybe sell this one or something. Not right away. Obviously, I want to get some good use out of it and see. But Brooklyn's going to continue to grow. And it would be fun to eventually get a bigger trailer and do a same thing and then apply everything that I am learning from this build. I don't know that she's necessarily lying, Dustin, but uphill in all directions, eh? All directions uphill. And my junk barely hit highway speed chugging along. That's speaks volumes of the quality of your rides. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? I know Manitoba is worse for being flat, right? Leanne Webb from Australia. Hello, hello. She's doing very well. Thank you for asking. Good thing I won't see it. Yeah, exactly. You won't see the ghosting happening. Yeah, I don't know that I want to drive to Lake LaBerge in the winter, though, walked with Bender. Hey, Helen D. All good, Terry. Funny you say that. You're looking at a 6x12? Nice. I think I would definitely want to... I think I'd want to go 7x12 or 7x14 just to get the width. Because I don't know that I don't know that I would want to necessarily do anything on a small scale like that again. And I know I don't want a V-bow. That is a bitch. Here's a good question for everybody, and you're going to hear me talk about this. in an upcoming video. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of opinions that fly around, and I'll listen to none of them, and I'll continue to pull my hair out, but I'm going to ask anyway. So I'm building a box into the bow of the trailer, right? And I've got the front piece built. That's easy. That's just a front piece, right? It's 90 degrees. So then on the sides, it's going to have to be like this, and then like this, and not to a sharp point, but to a little bit of a rounded point to meet the wall paneling that I will put into the bow. How the fart knuckles do you get out those measurements? I don't want to get a giant piece of cardboard. I don't have a giant piece of cardboard. I don't want to get a giant piece of cardboard and cut that and, you know what, make that into a stencil. Is that my only way to go about it, or how the hell else can I get like that cut? No matter what I ask and no matter what I hear, I know I'm just going to jankily cut something with the jigsaw and I'm going to have to live with it. But I want it to be a complete topper for that area. And then I'm going to cut it in certain different ways so that I can turn it into like these compartments that you open. But it's always going to be visible. Always going to be visible. It'll probably be under a cushion. But it's, you know what I mean? So if you've got any advice on how to cut that shit, let me know. Hey, Melissa Johnson. Anyway, Foxy Knits and More. Sorry, I had to slow down to read your whole name. My apologies. But you're not late. You arrived precisely when you mean to. I gave you that answer in a video. Don't send me videos. I'm not going to watch videos. You nuts. Absolutely not. Manitoba is very forested, lakes, and remote, but flat. I tune in, the first words I hear are fart knuckles. Listen, it's just the way it is. Laura says, it's minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit in the Midwest, U.S. I hope so much we don't get the precipitation everyone else is getting. See, now somebody that actually wants to help. Thank you, Dustin. Tape a string to the bow corner, tie a pencil to it, pull the string and draw a line on a cardboard parallel to it. You fucking use the word cardboard, you son of a bitch. Your cut shape will be inverted of that line. Yeah, those were words. Those are English words. I know it to be true. A squared times B squared equals C squared, then invert it. I'm going to invert you. What? I didn't ask for a math equation. Has anyone watched The Rip on Netflix? I have. I watched it. Me. I watched it. I watched The Rip. This smoothie was a great idea. And The Rip is good. It's really good. Very well done. It's Joe Carnahan, right? The director. He directed stuff like the A-Team movie, Narc, Smoking Aces, The Gray, and Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. They show up to work. They put in some great performances. And it's a great little sort of keep you on the edge of your seat guessing what's going on. And for, you know, having, you know, if you already have Netflix, absolutely. Surprise ending? I guess. You keep hearing that. I keep hearing that from so many people about everything lately. People were telling me, oh, Pluribus had a twist ending. Oh, His and Hers has a twist ending. Oh, that Harlan Coben show has a twist ending. Now you're saying The Rip has a surprise ending? I don't know that I would necessarily, like, I can't speak to the other ones, but I don't know that The Rip is necessarily a surprise ending. It's just kind of like, that's like, what else did you expect? We're talking about dirty cops. So... And that's not ruining it. That's literally what the movie's about. It's how it starts, basically. But causing a surprise ending, I guess. But it's not. To me, it's not an ending like. It's not like a twist ending. It's not like The Sixth Sense, arguably one of the best twist endings of all time, right? It's not like that. But it's a really good, it's really nice to see Ben Affleck and Matt Damon on screen again together. And it is, yeah. Again, for a Netflix movie, like, yeah, out of everything that we get, it's not bad. It's funny that Matt Damon confirmed the rumors about Netflix and how like they advise or strongly recommend that the plot of whatever show or movie is being made gets repeated multiple times throughout the movie because they know that their audience will be on their phones and they need to have the plot reiterated so they can keep up. Now, to be fair, while watching The Rip, I didn't really notice that too much. So maybe they just did it really smartly. But man, when you watch like Stranger Things, especially season 5, just like they will explain what they're going to do multiple times before they do it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that checks out. Thank you. It's 0 degrees Fahrenheit in northern Missouri. Feels like minus 17. Hey, Tim. That's chilly. Hey, Barb. Happy Friday. Ruler against the way, trace the wall, cut line, direct to board. It's also hard when you screw words up and confuse me. Oh, Andrew's not a Stranger Things fan. Season 1 was so good. Season 1 was like peak television. So well done. If you see dead people because you were dead, I see dumbasses everywhere. What does that make me? Dumbass. Put the phone down, people. Yeah, it's easy to say that, and I agree 100% when you're watching movies. But just the fact that they know that that's how people are watching movies these days, it's disheartening for sure. That's why I'm like, I think that we're going to lose the theaters. Because there's no rules like that in theaters, but people aren't going. Very curious to see how Doomsday does this year. December 18th going to be a big day at the movie theater. Just ask Dustin to come over and help. Dustin doesn't live in Calgary anymore. I can call Mike. I'm sure he'll be able to figure it. He's way better at that shit than me. I'm not saying Dustin's not better than me. I'm just saying Dustin's a lot further away. I just wish I could. I also don't know. I don't think hardware stores will do cuts like that for you. Hey, Maria Pocky Walkie Wicks. I tried. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be very nice, Andrew, if we could get TV seasons every season. Yes. That's because that's not even just Netflix. That's everything. That's Apple TV, Amazon. Like The Boys, for crying out loud. Like that's coming out this year finally, but like I think season 4 was like 3 years ago. It's terrible. I did say Doomsday. You just heard what you wanted to hear. Yeah. Doomsday and Dune Part 3 or whatever are releasing on the exact same day. That's why it's going to be like the biggest movie day of the year, most likely. Turn it on and off, Amber. Power cycle it. Oh, God. Oh, my back. My back. Bye, Sarah. Enjoy camping. Get that stove going. Go, Govin. Yeah, get it going. I said what I said. Severance Season 3, confirmed for late 2027. Are you pumped? I think it's one of the best shows in the last 10 years. Well, see the previous conversation Andrew and I were having. I'm not pumped. I can't get pumped for a Season 3 in over like 2 years. At late 2027. Like, what are we doing? This is the other problem, though, too, right? Like, their TV shows have become so elaborate. They're like movies now, and that's why they're taking so long. Like, we can just make TV. And here's the thing. You're telling me that it takes 3 years to get 8 episodes filmed? I watched 8 seasons of 24, which all had 24 episodes in them, except for the 9th season. I think it was season 9 or whatever. I'm talking about that. And those came out back-to-back years. 24 episodes a year. Come on, Lost. Look at Lost. Lost is actually almost an even better example than 24 in terms of production scale. And that shit came out year after year. Yes, there's diminishing returns from season 4 on in terms of the episode count, but it was still every year. Like, ugh. That's one of the reasons I don't really get into a lot of shows anymore. There's exceptions to the rule, like Fallout, because I love the Fallout video games. But I feel like even Fallout was, I don't know that there was years in between. I feel like Fallout Season 1 was last year, and now Season 2 is airing. So I don't know. But yeah, like, I love Severance. Severance was a great show. Am I pumped that it's coming out in late 2027? No. Because I won't remember what the F happened. These people like Stranger Things, use that as an example to continue on. People that can talk about Stranger Things like, oh, you remember back in season 2 when 11 did this and Mike did that? No, of course I don't fucking know that. I was 19. You know what I mean? Like, how do you remember it? How many times have you watched it? I don't want to sit down and rewatch every season in preparation for the new season because, you know, there's a legal drinking age that has happened since the last season. It's crazy. Landman. Yeah, I watched the first season of Landman, most of it. It's good. It's like great performances. But again, and here's the other problem. Now I got to have Paramount Plus. I have 3 and that's enough for me. And it's too much. But I can't figure out which one to get rid of. Apple TV, as far as I'm concerned, is the best quality for what they produce. Amazon you get because Amazon Prime. And Netflix is the one I would give up, but that's where Brooklyn has shows that she really enjoys. So, and then you're like, oh, you gotta get Crave, and then you gotta get Disney Plus. And I know if you get Disney Plus, then you get Crave, but I don't want to support Disney because they're stupid. And then there's Paramount Plus, and then there's HBO Max, and it's just, I need all of the streaming services just implode. I need Blockbuster to open back up, and I need the theaters to be in full swing again. That's what I need. That's not too much to ask. Did I watch Heated Rivalry? I have never even heard of that. Couldn't even begin to tell you what it is. Just got done watching the new doc about Wade Wilson. I'm such a nerd and would rather watch documentaries than movies. And you say that, and you say Wade Wilson, and I'm like, is that Deadpool or is that Deadshot? Who the hell's Wade Wilson? Netflix and Wi-Fi plus phone credit is all I can afford. It costs me around. And that's just it too. They all keep raising their prices. We're going to charge you more, and we're going to give you more, but less frequently. Oh. I know I'm dying on a hill that is not going to be given any attention. That's totally fine. That's just where I'm at with all this stuff like this, right? Like, Heated Rivalry is about a gay love story between hockey players from rival teams. That's not something that sounds like I would want to watch. I have zero interest in hockey. I got Netflix Premium and Apple TV included with my TELUS cell plan. Yeah, which will run out. And yeah, Netflix. Yeah, no, I paid the two. I got so pissed. This is it. I'm just as bad. I'm a part of the problem. I don't even know what the hell I was watching. Something on Amazon. Maybe it was Fallout when season 2 started, and this stupid, ridiculous commercial started, and it's just like, oh, go ad free for $2 extra a month. Okay, fine, because I don't watch this shit anymore. So, I'm sorry. Apparently, we hit a nerve. Do I like deviled eggs? Yeah. It's only funny because, yes, that's like, and Mom will always make those at dinner, like special dinners for me. Not special dinners for me, but like special dinners. And I will demolish the whole plate. Love me some deviled eggs. Yeah, we've changed to a completely worse system across the board. It's all sit at home and don't interact and just, ease of access. Broadcasting, advertisements. Yeah, for sure. How are you going to make, like, you look at a lot of those Netflix movies, like even look at like the Extraction movies, for Christ's sake, with Chris Hemsworth. Those are great movies. They're not cheap. I can't imagine they were cheap. Didn't Stranger Things even season 5 cost like some ludicrous amount of money? All the high quality shows like Ozark and stuff. There's no way Netflix's budget actually allows for that. Now I'm sure Netflix has, ties to other companies and everything, and they're like the money where that comes from to produce the shows is not directly tied to user subscriptions, for obviously, but it doesn't make sense. Thanks, COVID. Yeah, basically, that was definitely a turning point for all this. I mean, it wasn't a turning point for Blockbuster. Blockbuster went the way of the dodo forever ago. But theaters, for sure, put the fear of God in people. And the percentage of people that still don't want to go out and be in crowds is far larger, I think, than the people that know that's real hardcore, cinephiles. I don't even think I am a cinephile anymore, but they want to go to the movie theater and have that experience, right? And it's funny, we say that, but then there will be certain events, right? Like I'm pretty sure Doomsday on December 18th, you will be hard pressed to get a ticket. Maybe I'll be surprised and it won't. That'd be good for me because I don't want to fight people. I just want to go see Doomsday. You know what I mean? Are DVD players still a thing? If not, then Blockbusters would be moot, is what you meant to say, right? Not mute. They're still a thing. I have one. This recently. It was a housewarming present, actually. And it's funny though too. It does get ingrained in you, and because I used to love that shit. Right, grew up on VHS, did transition into DVDs and then Blu-rays, and now I love the 4K and all that stuff. That's great. But we were picking up some movies a few days ago, and Brooklyn was like, "Dad, can I get this?" And it doesn't matter, some like Blue's Clues DVD that she wanted. I'm like, sure. It was at a secondhand store. It's like $3. So we get it, and she wants to watch it, and we get home, and she's wanted to watch it multiple times. And the thing that sucks, and this is a pro for streaming services, every time you put the disc in, it's got to start. And this disc in particular has like 4 ads at the beginning of it. Not commercials, but like ads for other DVD products coming soon sort of thing, right? And you can't hit the top menu button or the menu button to just go. That feature isn't built into this specific disc, so you have to use the skip chapter button to manually skip through all of those, and then it's got to do the animated intro for the menu, and then it's got to pull the play episode selection menu up. So there are instances where it's not that bad. Even last night, we watched Iron Man on Blu-ray, and it's got the whole fancy pants we got this 3D render of Iron Man spinning around and coming into focus just for the menu, and then I put my foot down on the remote halfway through the movie, and everything turned off, and the Blu-ray would not remember where we were, whereas when I do that, because I hit that remote so often and turn shit off. I'm the stupid little chintzy remote, right? And I'll exit my show or whatever. But with the TV, with the streaming services, it's always smart. It knows exactly where I was. Even if I exited Amazon or Apple or Netflix, if I go back in there within like 30 seconds, boom, right back to exactly where I was in the movie. With Iron Man last night, I had to boot up the disc, had to go to chapter selection, and then go and find the chapter I was in. And then even then, it's not exactly where I was because it's chapter, right? So there are. It's like it's hard because like this is ease of access is a thing, right? Like those conveniences I like. It's just the delivery method. Was it Paramount? I have no idea, dude. It was a Blues Clues DVD, not a Blu-ray or anything. So. Amber should watch Heated Rivalry so she can explain to Matthew why it's great. That's hilarious. That's your opinion on that. Kim Rose, hello, my dear. Happy Friday. Welcome to the live stream. I hope your weekend is off to a great start. That's the reason people don't. What? What are you trying to say? Help to do DVD sales? People can't be bothered to? What? It's on Crave. Well, Amber's screwed. I don't think she has Crave. And that's just like that's it, right? Like I can't justify how much money leaves my account every month. It's crazy. Oh, Amber was really looking forward to a story about gay hockey players. It was probably the Flames and the Oilers. I didn't get paid right on Friday. They shortchanged me $150, so rent has to wait. Money sucks, and the worry. That's been the tail end of what I'm going through. And yeah, like the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. I'm sorry you're going through that, Anita. That's never fun. It always sucked, too, like when you would get stiffed on a paycheck. And you'd bring it to their attention, they'd be like, "Oh, we're sorry. You're right. That was a mistake on our end. We'll correct it and it'll be available on your next paycheck." It's like that doesn't help me now. And then like I had a couple jobs where the managers would be like, "Well, I can give you a pay advance." Like you could just do your job and get it right the first time. There's that. The one thing I see Melissa's saying to Amber that she has a DVD player in the travel trailer and about 100 DVDs to choose from. I love that you can still do digital movies too, right? You can get digital movies and download them to USB drives or hard drives, and you can do just that so you're not lugging DVDs with you. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking physical media. I love physical media. Look at my video game collection back there, right? Like, I do enjoy physical media, but camping in particular, like that's why, like Amber and I are going to slowly make our way through all the Marvel movies before Doomsday comes out. And I was on. Apple was very racist last night, I have to say. I have to call this out. But I own a few of them already on the Apple Store, right? So it's not streaming. I can download them. Not on my TV, but on my computer I could download them, take that with me and watch them in the bush, being completely unplugged, but I could still watch them. And it's a digital file, right? Love that. But yeah, it was funny. I was flipping through the movies last night. All of the Marvel movies, and I'm talking like all the way back to like Iron Man 2. Oddly enough, you can't buy Iron Man 1 on the Apple Store. You can rent it for $5, but you can't buy it. I don't know why. Don't tell me it's because it's on Disney Plus, okay? Because all these movies are on Disney Plus, and every other movie you can buy. And they're all $24.99. Everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if it's Iron Man 2, let's say, or Fantastic Four First Steps, which is the most recent Marvel movie. Actually, Fantastic Four is an exception. It was on sale for $9 or $10. So we'll say whatever came out before that. Thunderbolts. $24.99. Or you can rent them for $5. Now, I don't own them, and I've only seen the first one. But both Black Panther movies, Black Panther and Wakanda Forever, those were the only two. They were on sale. They were $5 to rent, just like all the other movies, and $8 to buy. So obviously I bought them. I'm like, what? Why? Why is Apple so racist tonight? Again, what do they got against Black Panther? Everything else, $24.99. Even The Marvels was $24.99. But Black Panther and Wakanda Forever, $8. So I own those digitally now. I don't have to worry about trying to track them down at thrift stores or whatever. There's also that too, that a lot of the physical media, when you go to buy it, especially 4K, are crazy, right? Like if I wanted to get like Thunderbolts or Fantastic Four on a 4K disc to have, which is the best quality version of those movies you can get, they're probably close to $40 a pop. physically to get, right? Do you have half off movie days in Canada? We go on Tuesdays because it's half off. We 100% used to have cheap Tuesdays. We might still. I think Tuesdays, I don't know if it's half off, but I think we still do have the cheap Tuesdays. Yes. We also have the cheap theater. There's cheap theaters, which are $5. Like, they're not the most current movies, but the most current movies always end up there. You know what I mean? Which is nice. Dustin's out. He's got to go get that steak. It's sad when you have to smuggle in snacks to the movies. It's so expensive. Yeah, it is. That's how movie theaters make their money, though, right? Their cut from the actual movies is not a lot. They're just a place to come and then sell you their actual product, which is popcorn, pop, and candy, whizzies, and shit like that. But it is. It's always been overpriced. But that's another reason why like going to like a cheap theater is so much more appealing, because you can go to the cheap theater and then the food, it's not as expensive as the big theater, but it's still more expensive than the movie ticket you just paid. But it doesn't hurt as much because you save so much on the movie ticket. Disney stopped physical production in Australia and New Zealand, which means that they don't put out any Marvel movies then, eh? And that's not a surprise. Like, Disney buying everything up was never a good thing either. Just look at Star Wars. But they always put their animated movies in the vault, right? And then they'd bring it out and it'd be like, oh, it's $50 for Cinderella. It hasn't been available for 20 years and won't be available for another 25. Hey, D. Austin. Happy Friday. Upside Down Jackie. Hello. Good day, mate. I still get the popcorn. I still like to get popcorn too. It does depend on the theater. They're not all created equal. Cheap theater in Calgary is the one in Canyon Meadows that I've shown off on the vlog a few times. Tell me how you don't watch my videos without telling me you don't watch my videos, Walks with Bender. Just kidding. But yeah, Canyon Meadows movie theater. There used to be more. I know there used to be one. Oh, wait, maybe that was in Edmonton. I have a memory of going to a cheap theater in a mall, which none of those theaters really exist anymore, except for, that's not a cheap theater, but like, yeah, you got Sunridge. That's not in a mall. You've got Chinook, which is attached to the mall. But anyway, maybe it was in Edmonton, actually. I think I saw Shrek. No, that wouldn't have been in Edmonton. So I think there used to be a cheap theater in a mall here in Calgary. Not anymore, though. Justina Ward! Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. $5 Tuesdays is different, though, Amber. Like, when's the last time you bought a movie ticket, Amber? Be honest. That's what I'm saying. Not $5, but like a discount on Tuesdays. So it's like, if I go to like, let's just grab like, okay, so Mercy just came out. Let's see like a regular, I want to see this movie, by the way. Of course, it's only playing in fucking Ultra AVX. Okay, well, whatever. Go see how much. So the 7:30 show tonight of Mercy will cost $23.36. Okay. So $23.36 to see that in Ultra AVX. But if I go, let's go to the same theater and let's go till next, well, this might not work because Amber just said it's $5 Tuesdays, eh? This is not a good time to check, unfortunately. I'm still going to attempt it. Go to the 7:20 show. Yeah, my point might be made moot here. Hang on. Yeah, it was a Scene Plus Tuesday. Nope, there we go. So Tuesdays, it's $10.50. So wherever Amber was seeing the $5 in January and February, it's not applicable yet in this specific instance. But there you go. That's less than half, isn't it? I knew there was something. So yeah, it does exist. Where did you see $5 Tuesdays? Either way, Tuesday's the time to go, apparently. It's not good when you want to review movies, though. Not that I've been doing that on my other channel. That has totally gone the way of the dodo. I will probably get back to it when like Got a Good Movie comes out. But she thinks $24 is expensive. Tell me it's been a while since you've bought a movie ticket without telling me. It's been a while since you bought a movie ticket. Yeah, then that's because like if you go to like IMAX, it's more expensive. If you go to 4DX, it's more expensive. If you go to 3D, it's more expensive. So it's not worth it. Hey, Sandy. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. Didn't Marlboro have a cheap... That might have been it, Amy. Yeah, like I'm talking 2000... Whenever Shrek 2 came out, actually. What was that? 2003? 4? 5, maybe? Maybe not when it came out, if it was at the cheap theater. But I think you're right. I haven't been to... Wait, Marlboro. Maybe. I'm a little bit more well-versed with Marlboro than I am, say, Market Mall, but I don't know if that had a cheap theater either. Either way, they don't exist as much as they used to anyway. Canyon Meadows may very well be the final one. Cineplex for January, February is $5 Tuesday. Well, not on that movie, because I just tried to get it for next Tuesday, and it's $10.50. Don't believe everything you read. Not all movies are worth watching in the theater, though. This is true, but you'll never know until you go, right? But there are some based on trailers. I will always rather see a movie in the theater than not. I obviously have I come from a very privileged position where I could go to a movie in the middle of the day if I wanted to. I would watch Cheap Tuesday. Nicole, I love you. You would watch... You're right. I'm not even going to listen. Yeah, Emma just sent me a screenshot of what it says. But it's a liar because I just did it. I just tried to buy a ticket for next Tuesday and it was $10.50. But it makes sense that they would do this in January and February because those are the slowest time of the year for movies. That's why all the crap movies get dumped in January. I went to see Avatar in 3D on New Year's Eve. And those, there's some movies I could care less about. I don't know. I was on the bandwagon back in 2009 when the first one came out. Haven't really thought about it since. And the second movie came and went. And now the third movie has come and gone. But they've done very well. Like that second movie made over $2 billion. But nobody talks about them. Like there's no like cultural resonance for Avatar. You know what I mean? It's crazy. If you really think about it, There's no like crazy hype for Avatar. They come, they're these spectacles, and then they go away. Like everybody goes to see them, not literally, but enough people that it makes $2 billion. Like I don't know where Avatar, the Fire and Ash or whatever is at right now in terms of its revenue, but I was watching a video where a guy was talking about this, and I found it very interesting. That it's because it's so true. Like Avatar, the first one that came out in 2009, is again the #1 movie of all time. It finally beat out Titanic as the #1 movie of all time. Then it eventually got dethroned in 2018 by Avengers Endgame, which then it reclaimed it when they re-released it in the theaters because you can't have that happen. But it's but it's Avatar. It's just, it was this thing. It was cool. It happened. You went, you saw it, you compared it to Pocahontas, and you moved on with your life. There was no like talking about it afterwards. Like Titanic had some lasting resonance, I feel. Avengers has this like crazy resonance throughout the world, but Avatar, it just sort of happens, makes money, and then goes away. It's very crazy to see. There's no like pop culture staying power, it feels like. Because the better Avatar story is Fern Gully. Well, I mean, fair enough, but Fern Gully, I love Fern Gully. That was a great movie. I started my own channel at Salty Lass about our boat life on Georgian Bay in the summer. I would love if you did a video on how to edit for us newbies, what works and what not. Thank you. I appreciate that, and congratulations on starting yourself a very own YouTube channel. That's very cool. Sounds like a great, great subject matter, let's say. I appreciate you wanting me to do a video on that. I will strongly advise you to find someone else where like that already exists on YouTube, because there's plenty of them. I greatly appreciate and I'm flattered that you would want me to do that, but that would take a long time, a lot of effort to do, and it would not do well. And I'm not in a position right now to do stuff like that, sadly. Maybe one day I'll be back there to be able to do stuff like that, but because I over-explain things too, so a video like that teaching people how to edit would probably end up being 3 freaking hours long or some nonsense. Maybe not, but congratulations again on starting a YouTube channel. That's awesome. Good for you. Avengers Endgame was amazing. I know you're not wrong. You're preaching to the choir. Endgame was incredible. Such a good movie. That's what's like. I don't know what they're gonna do. I have no idea what they're gonna do for Doomsday, because they've got to top Endgame. Otherwise, what are we doing? You know what I mean? And they've got to top it in a way that's not so dependent on the multiverse shenanigans that have been happening, because the Marvel is not the same. It has not been the same since Endgame. They've tried, and very little have hit, for me anyway, and a lot of people actually. Marvel is definitely no longer in their heyday, I would say, but my eyes are on Doomsday and Secret Wars. I can't even fathom how they're going to do it, because Endgame just had so much. Endgame and Infinity War. There's just so much going on there. I'm sure the Russo brothers, if anybody can do it, they will be the ones to do it. I'm just very curious. I don't want to wish the year away, but December 18th can't come fast enough. I will return in Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, you'll be back? Very good. It would be very hard to be better than Endgame. Exactly. That's just it, right? And maybe it doesn't have to be better, but it's got to be on par in terms of like spectacle and what happens. And listen, he's amazing. He was Iron Man. I don't like the grasping, the desperate attempt that it feels like casting Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom is. Because that's the other thing I can't wrap my brain around. Like, if I'm going to see him and he's going to be Doctor Doom, no, he's not. He's Tony Stark. What are we doing? You know? So how are they going to make that make sense? I just don't get it. I don't know. Yes, you can compare it to Endgame. What you're saying makes sense. Endgame did have 10 years of buildup. Actually, Endgame only had 1 year of buildup, if we're being serious. Infinity War had 10 years of buildup, and then all those characters died that we had gotten to know for 10 years. And we had to wait an excruciating year to see how it would all play out, to be fair, right? But that's just it. You can't then call it Avengers. Once you've set that point with Endgame, doesn't matter how long it took you to get there. You're going to make another Avengers movie? You've set yourself up onto that precipice of expectation. Like, that's just it. Because now this has to save the MCU, quite frankly, because it's kind of in the crapper. Like, not even a mention of the Eternals or anything or any of this nonsense, right? Like, the Eternals has to be basically expunged from the whole lore, right? Because it even its post-credit scene trying to set up Blade, that's not even happening anymore as far as I know. Last article I read is it's officially been canned, right? So they've definitely dropped the ball. Infinity War and Endgame are one movie. They are not one movie. They are two very separate movies. One is a part two and tells a completely different story around the original Avengers. Sorry. I really like these movies. They're very good. But I don't believe that they are one movie at all. I think they are very different. You cannot really appreciate or watch Endgame without seeing Infinity War, for sure, unless you already have seen it. As far as I'm concerned, now that I've seen both of them, I can skip Infinity War and just go straight to Endgame. Because I know the stakes that are there, right? But That's like the worst thing they could do, Amber. His long lost twin. So Back to the Future 1 and 2 are the same movie? And 3, because they're just parts? I don't think so. I think they all stand on their own very well. I just don't love that, like there's been so many TV shows as well. Oh, I like The Eternals as well. I thought it was a fine movie. I enjoyed it. I had lots of fun with it, but they haven't done anything with it. No mention of them except for outside of Brave New World, which wasn't a very good movie either. They just mentioned the Celestial. Since it's not in the comic. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sure there's a story in the comics at some point where Tony had something to do with Doctor Doom. Like, there's a lot of comic book lore that's utter nonsense for the sake of being like, we're comic books, so I get that. But it's not like they have not announced that it's Tony Stark as Doctor Doom. They've said that Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom. Does that mean he's Victor Von Doom? I don't know. I can't begin to wrap my tiny little pea brain around it. It makes no sense. All 3 are one movie. No, they're not. No, they're not. You're so wrong. Back to the Future. No, I'm not. I am excited now that we're watching all these to finally catch up on the ones that I've missed. Like, I haven't seen Wakanda Forever. I haven't seen the Marvels. I think those might be the only 2 that I've missed. But again, like, there just hasn't been any great movies in this Phase 4 and Phase 5. Like, okay. Did you have to turn it on and off, or did it just start working, Amber? Hey, Tim Walker. Thanks, my man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the live stream. Happy Friday. Hope you had a good week. I guess Penny gave up on food. Yep. She's probably sleeping. I'll have to go feed them soon, though. Good night, Zara. Have a good weekend. Oh, no. I said her name, and now she's back. Hi. Hello. You guys hungry? Yeah. You so hungry? Yeah, I don't love it either. It's very, yeah. There's lots of people that could do it, and it just feels like. And again, and bringing Captain America back. Excuse me, Steve Rogers. Why couldn't it do? It just reeks of desperation to me. I don't know that it's going to make sense. You know. Can't you just let the characters go? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just shouldn't have killed him off either. If it's going to have, I can't even begin to fathom it. It doesn't matter. Maybe it was the cord. Maybe there's something in the charge port or something. That's weird. Goodbye, Darlene. Have yourself a fantastic weekend. All right, you guys, I'm going to run the intro video here real quick, and I'm going to go downstairs and feed the cats. He heard what I was saying. Give them some dinner, and then I will be right back. So talk amongst yourselves. I shall return.
To have a walking stick, a theme song for my day. Big fat putty on my right, pucked up with much to say. My buddy needs a hand, her rig is old but chic. The leather man is on my hip, we're heading to the creek. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, days are sweet down by the bow. Hunkered down for lunch, gotta crack a vent. Wait, where are the scissors? It's all quality content. Getting beef from school, hit the park so she can scoot. Cribbage with the cousins, yeah, my poop is in a group. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, the secret stash is El Paso. Chapters of lucky times, wheels on my tiny home. but the one who has my heart needs more than just a pull. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, only dead fish go with the flow. My friends, I know you know, freaking tally ho. Captain, take the helm, the winds of change are gonna blow. Freaking ho. If you know, you know, only dead fish go with the flow. My friends, I know you know, freaking tally ho. Captain, take the helm, the winds of change are gonna blow.
And we're back. All right. Lost about, what, 18 people? That's all right, it happens. Another Patreon camping trip, maybe this year. Maybe. This might be the year to do it. I should probably get my poop in a group and figure out if that's what I want to do. And where I want to do it. But yeah, it's a great reason to be part of Patreon. Thanks, Stacey. I appreciate that shout out. Maybe by then I'll have a trailer I can use. That would sure be nice. Hey, Mr. Tony Nagy, how are you, sir? Company has left the building. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Penny. Hello. Did you finish all your food? Now you're up here. Should I try to give you some treats before Pirate gets up here? Yeah, come on. Over. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here you go. Here, quick, take it. Quick, take it before he gets up here. Come on. I'll give you 3 more. Hurry up. Eat them faster. Come on. He's gonna be here soon. Let's really get his goat. Come here. We're all Patricia, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh. We're good. We got away with it. We got away with it. Very good. Yeah, that would be really cool if some of the Aussie people could come. Loving the trailer build. Staying in my lane. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know it's not the content for everybody, but I'm having a lot of fun putting it together for sure. Fun and frustration, but it goes hand in hand. Pirate's going to have words. I think he's probably eating the food she didn't eat. Because you're impossible to please right now. Go girl, go girl, go girl, go girl. Don't be rude, give Pirate snacks. Listen, if you showed up on time, you would have known that he already filled his face with some. So there's that to consider. I need new tavern music. This on repeat stuff is finally... Songs for the Hall. Let's try this. Nice and peaceful. Are you going to favor towing the trailer with Lucky or Grace? Have you had a naming ceremony for the trailer yet? No, I have not had a naming ceremony for the trailer yet. I don't know if I'm going to give the trailer a name. We shall see. Maybe I will subvert expectations and do whatever I want because I'm an adult. Am I going to favor towing the trailer with Grace or Lucky? I would assume Grace. That was sort of the plan. Lucky towing the trailer to campgrounds seems a little excessive, but you never know. Whilst I'm building, I'm hoping to get out and do some camping. Hi, Pirate. With the trailer, and then in that case, Lucky will have to tow the trailer, right? So I have a place to sleep while I'm building, but we'll see. Sandy says, Matthew and viewers, can anyone suggest a place for me to take a 25-year-old VHS tape to put on DVD? You would like it, you're on it with the first red-haired sweetheart. Yeah, I've heard, this is Chrissy's wedding, right? Mom was telling me about this on a phone call. I'm not sure, but I'm sure we've got to be able to find a place in town that can do that. If there's anybody on the stream that can say it quicker than me, I used to be able to do that, but I don't have the hookups for that anymore. Would you get copyrighted if you played the Dragon Age Tavern songs? Probably. I have no idea, though. I got copyrighted for playing Final Fantasy VII. That wasn't the first. That was Becky at that. I mean, Jill. At Chrissy's wedding. Where? I don't even know how to look that up. I can tell you who does it in Cranbrook. There you go, Sandy, if you just want to drive to Cranbrook. There's got to be a place in town that does it for sure. Calgary, VHS to DVD transfer. First thing that pops up is a place called Iron Mountain. I don't know if that's in Calgary or not, though. No, that's a sponsored result. Ty Reynolds Video Services is down in Inglewood. Good food, good price, kind staff. Good food. What? Let's see what Ty Reynolds Video Services. Services, film to DVD or digital. Tape to DVD or digital. I'm sure it would be tape. Yep. Ty Reynolds Video Services specializes in VHS film to DVD conversions. Wait, did you want DVD or did you want digital? Not that it matters. They could do both of this. To be put on a DVD. Okay, yeah. That's right, Calgary. You can finally convert all your old VHS/film movies into DVDs. We are equipped to transfer your video to DVD from a wide array of tape formats, even dating back further than Betamax. VHS may be an obsolete medium by today's standards, but with the help of Calgary's Ty Reynolds, you can easily revive your old videos and movies via our simplified VHS to DVD conversion process. We also have the capacity to convert your foreign films into a North American format. Sponsored by MATV. So that's who you want to call. If you look them up, just Google Ty Reynolds Video Services, Sandy, and their phone number's right there too. Like, and if it was me trying to do something like this is exactly how I would figure it out, and I'd just go with them to see how they do it. London Drugs does it. I don't know that I trust London Drugs. They're constantly screwing up developing a single frame photo. Name the trailer The Dinghy. I've heard that before, probably from you. I mean, if it doesn't, like, if it's, again, it's just a wedding video. I don't mean to say it's just a wedding video. You could try London Drugs. Give them some work. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Try to keep them in business. That is technically digital. Yeah, you're right, but it's not by how we look at things or how we've been talking about them tonight. It's like, for me in my brain, digital means I can't touch it. And I can touch a disc. I can't touch the movie that's on Apple TV. Yeah, exactly. I used to do that a lot. I used to move, well, obviously, because all of my old movies that I made with my buddies, they were all on VHS, and I've transferred them all to DVD. And I did that all myself, but I don't have, like, I had a proper PC. A lot of those programs, I mean, it's probably different now, but a lot of those programs back then, I mean, I didn't have a Mac. I had to have a PC, and you had to have a proper, yeah, you have to have all these connections and shit. But, yeah, try them out, Sandy. Let mom know how it goes. I'm sure she'll let me know how it goes. Tony says, I need to look at that. I need to look into that. I can't speak. It's the Mountain Dew. It's going straight to my head. I need to look into that myself. Convert the old VHS tapes of the kids for a Christmas present for next year. Great idea. Means I'll be digging through boxes tomorrow. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. Thanks to Sandy for your Saturday plans. Yeah, I saw the cats playing with each other, Erica. Nothing's made like it used to, and nothing's like how it used to be. We've got an awesome guy here that's been around for 30 years plus. He's the only one I know of. It's rare that anyone knows that stuff. My VHS broke it. Where did he go? Where are you, pirate? You kick his butt out of here? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, you're just over there. Oh, you're just looking at the other cat tower? Come here. Come on. And he's very confused. Hello. Come on. Come on, buddy. Here's a good boy. Hi. You want a treat? You want these? Penny had a bunch. Penny had a bunch. Come on. Ugh. Here you go, bud. Here you go, bud. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. I need a second cat tower here. No thanks. I'd be tripping into it all the time. Huzzah. Technically, I do have one, but it's shorter. And I don't think it would fit the screen. We could try. Hang on. There you go, bud. There you go. Just surrounded by pussy. This is my life. I can't. There we go. It works. It's as good as it's going to get. Now we play video games. Pirate emoji. I know he's talking about memberships. I haven't looked at that in forever. Let me see what I can do. I don't think I have any pictures of Pirate actively. Oh, now you're going to leave? After I did all that work to bring that other tower over, you're going to leave. Bro.
It's finally happening. The DJI Osmo Pocket 4 might be the most ambitious redesign we've ever seen. Leaks are going wild. From dual camera...
It's leaks, not confirmed. I hate that shit. You both suck. Earn? Membership. Memberships. How do I do this? Frick, it's been so long. badges and emoji. There we go. Emoji. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me see if I have a picture of him on my phone. You're not giving them snacks. No, Pirate will stay here for hours on end on the other channel while we just stream. He probably went to chase her. Give her shit for stealing his seat. Oh no, he's in the bottom of the box. That's the wrong seat, sir. Some people's kids. All right. There you go, bud. All right, Tony. Let me see if I can what I can do for you. Oh, that's a cute one. How did I? There he's back. Hi, buddy. He knows his spot. See, that's a cute one. I could do that. Oh, is Elsie going to bed? Good night, Elsie and Tom. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, you two. Well, that's a cute one. Whoops. These aren't really in focus, though. Thank you for joining memberships. Oh, Tony's gifting them. Thank you very much, sir. That's very kind of you. They're blurry in this one. There's one of them from BC from the last trip we were there. But Pirate's very blurry in that photo. Guys want to see a picture of Amber and her sisters being posed by a photographer that didn't quite know what they were doing? Thank you very much, Tony. That's very kind, dude. Yeah, there's immense lag. I did that to test that lag, and it's something fierce. Oh, that's a cute one, but he's laying down. Oh, there you are in the trailer wearing your little vest. That was in a video, though. You were so small. You've grown so fast, dude. There's him bundled up in the Dixon blanket. I think that first one's probably the best option. That's a lot, Dark Crisis of snow. Moreau. The fuck is this? I guess I'll try to make that. Oh, there's one with him in Brooklyn. They're so cute. Okay, where's that first one? Yeah, probably do that one. Huh? Okay, I gotta edit though. It's very dark. Send it to Lightroom. Oh yeah, I've heard those suggestions before, Terry. It's a cute one. Amber just sent me one from that camping trip we took him on. Back when you were a wee boy. A wee boy. A wee boy. At least in this one, you can kind of see his one eye pretty well. See what I can do here. But then you all the members that are on the chat right now, you got to spam this new emoji into chat when it shows up. Save copy. So much work. Okay, share. Airdrop to my pewter. Pirate, yar, matey. Whoops, that's Final Cut. We're not editing a video right now. I just need Photoshop. Oh, you don't see his what? Oh, because of the cat tower. Yeah, it makes it look weird. Yeah, it kind of works still, though. Okay, we're going to go like that. We got to give him an outline, though. What color do you want, Pirate? What colors do we have on Penny? She kind of has a green-ish view. Try blue. Oh, his ear is cut off. Shit. Hang on. Let's see if we can make this bigger. There we go. Oh, shit. Snap. Well, that's not cool. Hang on. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe I should make it a glow instead. Hang on. Yeah, glow might be better. I'll give him it's gonna be purple. I think purple looks good. You like purple? You can give a tiny rat's ass. Okay. Upload. This is some quality content. Oh, it squished him down. Let me try this one more time. Hang on. I go new. We're gonna go 64. Jesus. This is ridiculous. Okay, maybe that'll work. Let's see. Let's try that again. Whoa, wait, what? That should have worked. There we go. Save and publish. All right, you might have to refresh your stream. Let's see if it worked. Oi, sorry everybody. Hey, Leah. Wasn't exactly quick, Tony, but, you know, I apologize. It's not there for me. I gotta refresh the page. There it is. I did it first. Ha! I win. Flood it. Flood it. Flood it with pirate. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I should probably redo some of those. Have some fun. I gotta make memberships over on 64 too. Hey Rachel, how you doing? Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. Perfect. Yeah, I think you can use it in comments too on videos. Yeah, if you make a better penny one, eh? Hang on. Oh my God, look at this picture of her. Yeah, you'd have to hit the refresh button on your browser, Anita. Oh! Again, it's blurry. Here's a picture of him in the baby stroller that Brooklyn pushes him around in. No. Ridiculous. That's a really cute one. Oh my God, he looks so small in this one. Holy crap. Yes, on the dishwasher. What a little fool. What a little fool. Oh, that's a good one. Better than that one? Eh. Coco watches the kitties. Aw, give Coco a scratch for us. Sarah's not cooking. She's sending reels on Instagram. Sorry I'm late. Lots of folks preparing for Snowmageddon in the U.S. What cute kitten pics. Hello, AM Zoof. No worries, no worries, no worries. Oh! Oh! I'm not even going to show this one to you. I'm just going to turn it into a icon, see if it works. This is amazing. Actually, hang on. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see how well you're gonna be able to see this. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's add this one. Wait, how do I do that? This one. How many can I have? Oh, I don't know if you can. It's so hard to see because the icons are so small. But we're going to try it. All right, save and publish. All right, you guys have a new one now. You're going to have to refresh your stream. See if I can beat you guys to it. Yep. Oh, I don't know if I love the green, but... What the fuck? Oh, there we go. She's actually sticking her tongue out in that picture. Hey, Rob. Don't miss you, buddy. I meant to say don't remember you. But I don't miss you either. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday, sir. Welcome to the stream. I figured that was one that couldn't go by, obviously, when I saw it. I don't know. Let me see. Do I have one of Pirate doing it? No, it's a video. Quality of that's never great when you screen grab it. Oh, this picture of them both on the dash in the van is so cute. Derp-a-derp. The fuck? Did I just get an email? Didn't pop up. I just heard the sound. Cute. Well, there he's super small there. That's like when we first got him almost. Boop. Penny's like, ew, a camera, yeah. Make good choices. I'm doing my best. Oh, that was you, James? Let me see. Ah, yes. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, this. I wonder if I could make that so you could, like, you wouldn't be able to hear it, but you could, like, save it. Mega crap. Let me make this play. Oh, fuck. Old man edition here. Mega crap. That's cute. Oh, yeah, he was very little when I first got him. Very tiny, tiny. Very teeny tiny. Burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. Do 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 do. It's a quote from it. They're crap, mega crap. Oh yeah, I guess you couldn't hear that. It is what it is. I can't remember what movie is that from, James. Hey, Richard Enders, how you doing, man? Happy Friday. I used to live in Dallas. An inch of snow and the city shuts down in Dallas. I kind of believe it. It's sort of like Vancouver. Who was my favorite Stranger Things character? I don't even know. I don't know that I necessarily have one. Probably Hopper. Texans don't do well on ice and snow. No, I can't imagine they would. It's like, I don't do good with the heat. I don't do well with bales of hay and horses in the heat. Oh man. Oh. Right, J.K. Simmons. Crap, mega crap. Good little boy. Did you guys see the snowfall in Kamchatka? See, these are like not real places. They just make up these words to make us think that it's more populated than it is. 23 meters in some place, apartments, buildings literally buried. Through the video, I thought the videos were AI fakes. Nope, it's real. Crazy. Never seen that much snow before. Kamchatka? What's Kamchatka? Never heard of it. What's in Russia? It's in Russia. Everybody going to Gulag make vodka. You push broom, eat potato in Kamchatka. We buried under snow, nothing to do. We just sit here, watch Stranger Things season 4. It's the only season they let us have. Actually, season 3. What are we bad guys? Yet again. Always got to be bad guys. Buried under snow. Kamchatka. Burp, 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 burp. Cool. What happened to my music? It just stopped playing. I don't think I hit the repeat button. No, I didn't. That is A-okay. What's this? It's very soft. Wow. Anyway, lovely people, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I think sleep is going to win out. My thought of my bed is sounding inside my head. Very appealing right now. I don't think I'm going to even jump over to the other channel to do anything. Is the ship on the bottle well detailed? It's not too bad. Yeah, it's downstairs. I'd grab it, but it's all the way down on the adult shelf, let's say. But thank you again for that, Terry. It's a very cool thing no matter what to have. And I'm very thankful that you sent it my way. Spoil me. But I'm gonna hop off now, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me, as always. If you follow me over on 6464, I don't know, maybe you'll see me there in a little bit, but I wouldn't hold your breath. And if that's the case, then I'll see you guys all on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. Brand new MATV episode tomorrow at the usual time. I hope you all enjoy that, and I'll talk to you guys